Boom, so you already know Monday Night Raw starts with a video package recapping Saturday night's main event. John Cena versus Gunther. And I still can't believe John Cena tapped out. He tapped out to Gunther of all people. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with WWE? What is wrong with Paul Levesque, Triple H? Man, I hate it. Man, bring back Vince. Fire Triple H. Fire Triple H right now. We need to do something. We need to step up and stand our ground. Demand better. Demand more. Demand that we want the GOAT. Vince McMahon back. Vince Kennedy McMahon back in control of the WWE. Because Triple H, Paul Levesque has no clue. Heck, put Shane McMahon in charge. Put The Rock in charge. Put anybody in charge besides Triple H. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then Triple H and Stephanie want to come out to ruin John Cena's last moment in the WWE ring, just so that Triple H can place his hand on the back of John Cena's neck and whisper in his ear and say, I ruined you this entire year. What are you going to do about it? Call you Daddy Vinnie Mac, Vince McMahon? What is he going to do? I'm in control of this company now, Johnny. So yeah, Gunther comes out. The crowd hates him. The crowd hates his guts. I don't blame them because he made John Cena give up. He made John Cena tap out. John Cena has never tapped out in all of my time watching WWE until now. I do not like it. I do not 100% absolutely do not like this. I understand why. And it's going to be good for Gunther in the future. But I wish it would have been a younger star. A younger talent. Just imagine if it was like Grayson Waller or Logan Paul even. Carmelo Hayes. You know, somebody that isn't established. Gunther makes his way to the back. He runs into Otis and Tozawa. Otis says, I bet you feel pretty good crapping in people's faces like that. Gunther says, yeah, I do. Gunther doesn't care at all. I love it. We then see R-Truth. He calls Gunther a piece of trash. Followed by Adam Pearce, who basically scolds Gunther for stomping all over Cena's legacy because he knows he's not going to show up and do anything. He calls him an asshole and gives him the rest of the night off. Gunther makes his way outside where AJ is waiting for him on his car. Gunther says, is there anything you want to tell me? AJ just points to Gunther's car, indicating for him to leave. But before he does, he rolls his window down and does the you can't see me taunt to AJ. Completely disrespect. This man has go home heat. Go home forever heat. You already know what's up next. We had Asuka speaking in Japanese saying how Io betrayed her own family to be friends with Rhea. Who cares? I certainly don't. Rhea has lost all of her muscle, okay? She's boring now. Before, when she was a part of the Judgment Day, she had a lot going for her. But now, her character, all of her momentum is dead, is gone, is in the trash, is in a bin. Carrie starts crying. She says how she loved Io and how Asuka loved Io. Boring. Honestly, Kyrie and Asuka are both entertaining in their own ways, but I'm tired of this whole we're best friends when we were just fighting for the world title. Aren't y'all going to try it and figure out which one of y'all is a better woman? Either way, I could care less. Then we get a recap package of Logan Paul and Bronson Reed destroying LA Knight the previous week. They show Reed hitting Knight with a tsunami on top of the car with Wade Barrett in the background screaming, Tsunami! After this, we got the Vision in the locker room, and what I got from this entire scene was Braun Breaker wanting to have the Vision weaken Punk before the championship match, but Logan just seems to not be taking Braun seriously. It seems he doesn't want to help Braun with his own goals, his own problems. This is obviously eating at Braun Breaker. He's a dog who's trapped on the leash, waiting to be set free. Braun pulls him into the side, saying how if Punk shows up tonight, he's taking him out. Paul says, why? If you do, Punk won't be able to defend his World Heavyweight Championship on the anniversary episode of Raw on Netflix. Meaning, you won't get a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. So yeah, I was very much into this segment. It was slow, but you can see Braun getting fed up with his current situation. He's starting to see through Heyman's trash. Next up is the Rhea and Io segment. I skipped it. After I had fast forward, I saw Asuka had missed it. Rhea, I just kept fast forwarding. The women's division is not why I tune in to WWE or even wrestling. So why would I waste my time? If you really want to watch that segment, go ahead, be my guest. But me personally, I could care less. I skip pretty much every women's segment, unless it's Chelsea Green or maybe Nikki Bella. Now we have my personal favorite match of the night. One of the only women whose matches I don't ever really skip. Maxine Dupree. She's defending her IC title against Ivy now. I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't a 5-star barn burner, but Maxine really put in the work here. She has earned my respect. Ivy now impressed me as well, but without a shadow of a doubt, I already knew Ivy wasn't dethroning Maxine here, but it was a good performance for Maxine. So yeah, Maxine wins after making Ivy tap out with the ankle lock after attempting to lock it in several times. Maxine has the heart, she has the guts, she has the love for the game. The fact she's actually trying to get better shows she cares, and that's all I ask for. Obviously, I ask for a whole lot more, like good characters, good gimmicks, good promos, but she's young. She has time to get better overall. For some reason, they're really persistent in having Javon Evans appear on the main roster. This is his second or third main roster appearance. Is he not ready to debut? Why is he still on NXT teaming with Leon Slater, the X Division champion from TNA? Are they planning on stealing Slater from TNA like they did Joe Hendry and Jordan Grace? These two, in my opinion, are boring and have no personality. I don't watch TNA anymore, so I can't speak for Slater. And I don't watch NXT, so I can't speak for Evans. But for the last few months of seeing Evans, I was about to say Slater, but I had to go, with Evans. I truly believe he should be released and signed to TNA. I don't like the kid. And the whole bouncy one as a nickname is kind of gay, don't you think? So Adam Pearce is talking with Javon Evans backstage. Boring. The El Grande Americanos, I say, from the Los Americanos. With 3 other mass loser El Grandes appears speaking crap in Spanish. Boring. It's then announced that Evans will be taking on Rayo Americano or whoever this is. Apparently it is Pete Dunne. If so, why are they wasting Pete in a stupid Mexican mask when he isn't even Hispanic? It's honestly kind of embarrassing. Later in the night, Punk cuts a decent promo. We gotta appreciate what we have while we have it. Punk is one of the last remnants of the Vince McMahon regime. But I still think Punk needs to go corporate heel. It would totally spice up his character, something he desperately needs. So basically, he calls Braun Breaker a Nepo crybaby, who rightfully points out Punk almost breaking his neck in War Games. Punk tells Breaker that he didn't sign up for board games. He signed up for War Games. He mentioned Rick and Scott Steiner, which I thought was cool. Hopefully this means the Steiners show up to side with Braun to help elevate him to the main event scene. Punk insults the Steiners' IQ. Not too bad, I have to say, but Punk just feels like he's pretending to be cool. He's pretending to be his old 2011 self, but it just comes off forced and cringe to me. Then we got the Masked Man reveal, which was obviously Austin Theory. The crowd was mild. Nobody seemed to care. I heard Austin Theory chants, but they didn't last too long. Braun comes out, spears Punk, says, "You're right, this is just business, and if you ever talk about my family again like that, you won't be able to stand on your own 2 feet." So yeah, that's, Monday Night Raw. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out. Hope y'all, enjoyed this video.